gosh.
Hey,
Hey,
I
how are
agree.
you?
I'm good. It was that happened quick. Hold on, let's get a light
That
going.
was so like I was expecting to have to do it like 10 times at least.
Oh, oh no, I'm ready to go. This light's so bright. Holy God.
Look at you
I know, leave me all professional. Can I
in the
cuss in your
spotlight.
podcast? Can I cuss in this live?
Yeah.
All right,
Oh,
good.
I don't care.
All
Please.
right, good. Because if I
Then I
can't,
won't look so bad.
hey,
Hi. How
hey,
are you?
I'm good.
It's
Happy,
so good to
happy.
finally talk to you.
Likewise, yeah. In real
You
time.
Meg, come on.
What's going on?
She just
Oh
called you
yeah.
a James Cassidy wannabe.
I was tempted. I told her I was tempted to get the actual game on Green
I
Master
mean,
for.
I would have been fine with it.
Yeah. Make
No
everyone think I'm James
complaints.
Cassidy.
No
If only
complaints.
I could do a James Cassidy impersonation, just make everybody think I'm
I
James.
mean, you did pretty good.
Yeah,
You did pretty good.
yeah, yeah.
Not complaining. Not
Maybe I'll spray
complaining.
paint this green and see what happens.
I mean, I can wait. I'm just kidding. I
By the
think
way,
you have better things.
did you stockpile your booze before?
I did get something,
Okay.
so I am
What's up?
ready.
Are you covering the label on purpose, or is it just to kind of keep
I
it handy?
am because I didn't want to get dinged for anything.
Oh,
But it is a truly. Whoop,
I
whoop.
don't know how this all works. Oh, okay, okay.
I don't either. I've
I
just never the other day I did get dinged on TikTok for having a pin in my mouth because apparently that was an addictive behavior.
uh,
So,
I know all about getting dinged.
yeah. Yeah, I know. We got
Oh,
yeah. We
it's not
have
that bad though.
problems
You
with
know what
that.
though? Couple days in lockup, you come out reformed. You're all
Exactly. I
you're better
mean,
off.
what's life without a few dings
Yeah.
anyway?
Just go in, lift some weights, come out, convert to Islam, and
Stronger than ever.
yeah, you're good to go. Thank
Dang.
you, Lexi. Lexi
Okay,
Black
well,
approves of the mask. All right, then the mask is gonna stay.
yeah, it looks great. I think it's great. Look at you all fancy. You're way more dressed up than me. I'm very,
This
very unprepared.
you look great. This decision happened about 2 minutes ago. I was like, maybe I should throw a suit on.
I mean, it is a celebration.
Yeah, I think it just kind of plays into the whole Roman
That's right.
masquerade.
Yeah, we got a whole theme going on. We're loving it. We're
Yeah.
loving it.
It's like we're eyes wide shut orgy
So
going.
you called me out on my accent really fast, sir.
I
How
did.
did you do that? No one has, you're the only one who's done that.
For real? It's not
Yes.
that. I'll tell you what. It's not that thick though. It's actually kind of light. So,
Yeah, it's not
but I
too
heard it.
bad.
Well,
I mean, I was actually,
my mom's from East Texas. So when I heard
uh,
your accent, I was like, "Where in Texas are you from? You from South Texas, East Texas, West Texas? Where you at?" And you told me.
you're the only person that has called me out. Like, I know I have an accent. Like, I'm not saying like anything bad about it, but you were like, no, East Texas. I was like, what?
Yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, I called Darlene out last night for her Brooklyn accent because it was thick.
Yeah.
It was like punched you in the
Well,
face. I felt like I just got robbed on the subway. It was heavy.
felt like you were on a trip you didn't know about.
Exactly. I'm realizing I brought my ingredients to make my cocktail, but I didn't bring anything to stir it with. So I'm just gonna do one of these numbers. Yeah, exactly. Just gonna pour.
Put a little extra sugar in it.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah. Sweeten it a little bit.
Yeah,
Well, let's tell everybody why we're drinking. So,
yeah.
normally I don't drink on my podcast, but today, Voice Notes is turning 21, guys. So, we got to crack one for Voice Notes turning 21. And Ash is the perfect person to celebrate turning 21 with me.
Thank you.
So, I'm so excited it worked out this way.
Right. Well, hopefully you say that now. We'll see how things go in the next hour with all the shenanigans. Hopefully everything's still good.
Let's shenan
So,
again and again and again, sir. I'm fine
so
with it.
so you got truly. I went a little nuts. I was like, I'm gonna do. Look at you.
I told you, well, okay, so I will be completely honest with you. I
Yeah, please.
just got home. We were out of town. And so for family stuff. And so like my husband was like, we could stop and get something. And I was like, I don't think we're gonna make it. Like we just need to go home. So here we are,
I'm glad you
really
made it.
truly.
Hey, hey. Well, I went kind of fancy because I figured, you know what, let's go for it. So,
I
ice cube.
appreciate the effort, sir. I really do.
course. I'm doing an old fashioned, by the way. So if anybody wants
Yeah,
to drink with
Ash
me,
is gonna
so
have an old fashioned. I'm gonna have this really sugary drink, and we're gonna whoop it
go
up.
for it. I'll tell you what. I don't have cherries for my old fashioned, but I got the bitters.
Hmm.
Got everything. Man, this bitters has not been used in a long time. This sugar is crusted. It is like concrete. Oh boy.
You sounds like you drink just about as much as I do.
I was shocked when I looked at my liquor cabinet. I had like nothing. I was like, I gotta go get some
Same.
booze for this
I
interview.
went to the I went to the refrigerator and I was like, "Oh God, please let there be something in here." And there
Yeah,
was.
we usually have something. I mean, I'll tell you what. If I buy vodka, it lasts for like 2 years because I don't
Amen.
drink that often, unless I'm talking to
Neither do
Darlene or
I.
Meg, in which case I drink all the time.
Yeah, true.
I got to get through it somehow. So
Yeah, I mean, it's rough, but
tell
I
you
love
what,
her.
I got Jameson. I don't know if this is gonna work out or not. It's Black Barrel. It's not
What?
really for you old fashioned folks.
Uh-oh,
I
Darlene's
get.
ears were burning. She's here.
Oh yeah, here we go. Oh hey, Darlene. Just in time, Darlene.
You're just in time. Hey, everybody, if you got a glass, lift them. We're Voice Notes is turning 21, baby.
Woo!
Woo! Cheers.
Cheers.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, it's gonna be a long night.
It might be. It might very well
Here we
be.
go.
Let's not tempt fate. Okay. So, Ash,
Yeah.
I have been so ready to talk to you for so long. I told you this multiple times that your stories are like my end of the day. Like every day I go on Instagram and I'm like, I'm gonna hit Ash's stories right before and just like laugh a little bit before I go to bed because everything sucks in the world. But Ash makes me laugh.
I'm glad to hear that.
So I appreciate your comedic relief on Instagram is a great part of my day.
I do what I can. It's part of my branding at this point is smut and then comedy. So
Yeah. So you're gonna laugh. You know what I did on the way home. I had a 2 hour drive home from Dallas.
damn.
So I tried to find a book that I could read in 2 hours that had Ash in it, and I found one.
Oh, whoa. Was it a novella?
No, well, I
No?
guess yeah.
Jenica
It's one
Snow?
that you did with Miss Angelina Rocca.
Jenica Snow.
Uh
Yeah.
huh. Uh huh. Uh
Is it
huh.
here, kitty kitty?
Uh huh. Uh huh.
Okay.
Had the earbud in while I was driving.
I was talking about you, darling. Um, yeah, that one I went full James Cassidy on that one. I went with all the sound effects, all the
You sure
lip
did.
smacks, all the grunts, all the
You sure
stuff.
did.
So,
And the oh mama in the content warnings.
oh yeah, the unscripted oh mama. They left it in there. Hey.
They did. Because I was like, surely that wasn't actually in the content warnings. And I went and looked. I went on Amazon and I was like, is this in there? It was not. It was not.
No.
Sir, you
Part of me was
ad-libbed
like,
that oh
well,
mama.
part of me was like, is this disrespectful to to say this? Because like, content warnings are there to give you a warning, not to
Right.
turn you on, right?
I mean, well,
But
for some people, some
I'd
people
rather
like
not. Like,
me, it's like a menu.
exactly. It's like this is what you're getting into. So
It's like,
suit
do I
up.
want to read this book? It's not, oh, do I not want to read this book? It's, do I want to read this book?
Exactly. I mean, content warnings is what gets me excited. I'm like, let's go.
I
Okay.
mean, yeah, clearly, clearly.
So I
Uh,
was like, sometimes you read a content warning, you're like, oh no, oh,
yeah,
it's gonna come up. Okay, all right. That's kind of rare for me. I don't really come across too many.
yeah,
I do some dark romance, but nothing that's like too no pitch black
yeah.
stuff.
You do it. Yeah, you do a lot of more like, smutty romance, but not necessarily super dark.
Yeah, I've done a couple, but nothing crazy. I've talked to some fellow co-narrators who do like pitch black darks, you know, the dark
Hmm.
stuff. I'm like, whoa,
Yeah, it gets pretty rough.
it does.
It's pretty rough. But with this book, even though it was super, super smutty, it was really sweet at the end. Like that last little 30 minutes, I was like, oh, that's so
Yeah,
cute. I was a fan.
yeah. No,
I was
it
a
was
fan.
it was it was like going 100 miles per hour, and all of a sudden, the end was like a nice little
Oh yeah. Oh, they love
okay.
each other. Yay.
Yeah, people are into some kinky stuff.
Yeah,
No,
but they
no
love each other.
judgment.
It's fine.
Yeah, they love each other. It was all consensual.
We don't shame. We don't yuck yums here.
Oh,
I love it. I love it. So you have like 150 books on Audible? Like,
that sounds
that's
about right.
insane. That's a
Yeah,
lot.
that's all right. Yeah,
How
just
long have you
Ash.
been how long have you been like going like full speed?
Full speed, probably since June 2022. Like, honestly, ever since my daughter was born, I actually got two auditions at the hospital when my wife was in labor. And I responded to the email to Tantor. I was like, hey, thanks so much. I don't know if I can get these auditions in on time, but thank you. And they were like, oh my God, we're so sorry to bother you. We'll just pull some samples from Audible and send it to the author. And I booked both of those from not auditioning. And then since then, it's been just like hit the ground
Nonstop.
running, nonstop. So I've been full time dad, full time audiobook narrator, pretty much since June 2022.
That's
But I
amazing.
will say it took about a year and a half to get some momentum where it was consistent enough where I could actually like have confidence that I would be able to pay my bills doing it.
Yeah.
But yeah, June 2022.
And you were doing other acting prior to that, is that right?
Yeah, I mostly was a screen actor
Yeah.
before that. So I still audition on camera mostly, but audiobooks are they're kind of a sweet gig. I mean, I can just sit in my bedroom and record
Yeah, I
audio.
mean, especially like if you are able to, keep busy and stuff just keeps coming to you, like there really is nothing better, for you to
Yeah.
do.
I mean, I live in LA and I don't have to sit in traffic, which is kind of
Right.
cool.
And you get to hang out with your kid and, just yeah. I mean, there's
Record,
nothing better than that.
yeah, record when you
Yeah.
have time. I mean, when she goes down tonight, I'll be recording some, and then I mean, I drive to the grocery store, I drive to her preschool and back, and that's pretty much where I go. I don't have to, I don't go anywhere
I
else.
mean,
Honestly,
sounds great to me.
it's kind of the dream.
I
But
wish I didn't have to go to work every day.
yeah, yeah. Hey, son,
um,
devil,
yeah.
Angela.
We got Meg said that you overbook yourself. Is that true?
Oh yeah, no, I have a problem. I need an intervention because I definitely overbook myself. I have a problem saying no. Yeah, right. Tell me about it. I feel
We
like
don't
it's
have
like,
that problem here. We say no all the time.
oh, for real?
In fact, my
Well,
husband just said that to me the other when we were driving home. He said, you really need to not like do 3 lives a week. Like it's a lot." And I was like, "Yeah, but it's fun and I'm trying to get everybody out there." And then he's just like, "You just can't say no." And I was like, "You don't know me.
yeah,
You don't know anything about me.
yeah. Don't talk to me.
Don't tell me what to do.
Yeah, no,
It's
and
only
if
been
you enjoy it,
25 years. You don't know me. You don't know
yeah.
anything."
Well, not to call out Meg, but I mean, like, told Meg the same thing. It's like if you enjoy it, then go for it. You
Exactly.
do 3 lives a
Exactly.
week. Screw it.
Same. Exactly. And I do. It really is something fun to do. That is, something that I actually am passionate about rather than just, you know, my everyday work that I
Yeah,
love, but is not the same.
it's an escape. It's an escape for a bit.
Yeah, exactly.
So
So, so you've been doing this for about 4 years now. What You obviously love it and you're obviously very good at it. What are some things that you weren't expecting? Did you start with romance? Did you know you were going to go into romance or was that, yeah.
not at all. Now, when I started doing this, I thought I was going to read mystery thriller. I thought I was going to read historical nonfiction. I thought I
Mhm.
was going to read maybe fantasy.
Mhm.
First book I
Just to
did,
branch out.
yeah, yeah. Well, that's. I was like, this is what I mean, honestly, I never read. I had not read a romance novel before I started working as an audiobook narrator. First book I ever did was romance, and it
Mhm.
was. I was the only narrator. I did three main male characters. It was a why choose romance. I did three main male characters. So trying to figure that out, and then also the female main character. So I
Hold
did
up.
her.
Your first book was a why choose?
First book was Why I Choose. And it was actually kind of a clean small town romance until the
Until it
last
wasn't
until it wasn't. Then like the last like two chapters it was a full blown all the men were involved,
a
all the whole
full-blown
were
why
involved.
choose.
Yeah, it was full blown. And it was from the female main character's perspective too.
Mm.
So it was me just being like, all right, where who do I need like a diagram to keep track. Like, where is this guy? He's one spec here, one's here.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
and
We
so
love a
Ash
good
Beverly was
diagram.
born. Yeah, so the pseudonym was born.
Okay, so that's what I was. Okay, so that's what you were like. Okay, I guess we're gonna have to do this immediately. Like immediately, we're gonna have a pseudonym.
Yep, yep. Hey,
Yeah,
Lacey.
I get it.
Yeah, it was well, because at the time I think like that week I had an audition with Disney or Nickelodeon, and so I was like, maybe I should keep these worlds separate. I have
Hmm.
my acting profile, and then I have this super raunchy romance. I should separate the two. I tell
Hmm.
you what, Ash Beverly's been a lesson in branding though, because Ash Beverly's doing great. His branding's on
Yeah,
point. You know what you're getting yourself into. The other me
yeah,
is like, it's like my social media is a mess. I'm all over the place. I don't know what I'm doing with my Instagram. But Ash Beverly's very, very specific.
yeah. He knows
So
what he's doing. Yeah,
he knows what he's
like I
doing.
mean,
So
but that's probably why you have been so successful. Is just like people know what you do. They know what you're known for. They know what you're good at, and it's like
yeah.
we know what to give this guy. Yeah. So
Yeah. It's been pretty eye opening too. I mean, you just can kind of create this profile and identity, and that's just you tell people what you want them to know,
yeah,
right? Hey, here's what I do. I read romance and I like cats and I
yeah.
like comedy, and that's
That's all you need to know. Like
all
I
you
was
know.
talking to Ivan the other day, and of course he's
Oh
obviously
yeah,
masked as well, and we were kind of talking about the whole, how hard is it to, have a pseudonym and kind of not, mesh worlds and things like that. And he was like, this is not a real, like he's like, I don't consider this a real person. Like this is just like what I choose to tell you about myself,
right,
and none of it may or may not even be really true. It's just completely, I want you to be able to see me as whatever you are reading as, whatever you want me to be kind of thing. And I thought,
right.
yeah, that makes sense.
Well, I
Yeah.
respect that. I respect that it's like an avatar, right? It's like, hey,
Mhm.
this is my persona. I mean, I respect people like James Cassidy and Marie Hawkins who don't show their face at all.
Yeah.
Like nobody knows what they look like.
Yeah.
I respect that because it just kind of just enforces this mystique about them. There's this mysterious quality,
I mean,
and
and it's a freaking weird ass world. I mean, like be you gotta be careful, especially once reach a certain point where people are bold as hell, man. Like they will do weird shit.
yeah.
So,
Oh, by the way, hey Beth, I see you talking about reading fantasy. I'm doing more romantasy lately.
are
So
you?
me and Jessica Fried are working together on
Nice.
romantasy. Yeah, me and Shane East, Laura Horowitz are doing romantasy. I just sent them samples last night. So,
I think I saw the Laura Horwitz on your pre-orders. I was like, "Ooh, there you
yeah,
go. That's
no,
nice."
doing more romance, which is pretty cool. That's what I thought. I mean, I thought I was gonna do fantasy when I started doing this whole audiobook thing,
Mhm.
and then I just mostly it's been hockey romance, which not complaining. It's been very good to
Yeah,
me.
I did see a lot of hockey romance on there. I think, yeah, you got in on the Emily Rath train pretty early, and I think that really kind of, because I heard those books are so popular. Like,
That blew the door off the hinges with
yeah,
Fucking Ground. That was like,
yeah,
I mean, I was like, since then it's been like trying to take a drink of water from a fire hose. Honestly, it's like,
mm-hmm, yeah, exactly.
um,
Do you even like hockey, Ash?
yeah. I mean, it's funny. So I grew up in Orange County, so I grew up
Okay.
as a Ducks fan, and they were the Mighty Ducks when I was a kid. Now they're
Yes,
just the
quack,
Ducks.
quack, quack,
Right.
quack.
Flying V. Uh, but I like hockey. It's funny. I always wanted to play hockey growing up, but my dad had no idea what hockey was. He didn't even know where to begin with it. So I played baseball growing up because he was like, "This is the sport I know. This is the sport you're gonna play." Also, hockey's kind of expensive with all the pads and skates. Also,
Gear,
I
yeah,
wanted to play
everything, yeah, yeah,
also ice hockey in Southern California. Not really. Yeah,
yeah.
no, it's not really a thing.
There's no hockey in Texas, let me tell you. So,
No, you got the
no,
Stars in
yeah,
Dallas.
and yeah, and
Dallas is everything though.
that's it. Yeah,
Yeah,
literally.
which I got to say, in Texas, I love the idea of going to the ice rink because it's air conditioned inside. It's like, get me out of the heat. Let me get inside a closed stadium with air conditioning. I don't want to be outside a soccer field or a
Oh,
baseball field just getting hit with the sun.
yeah. No, it's so hot. It is, yeah, it's depressing how hot it is.
But Sun
Uh,
Devil, I want to say like real quick, like yes, not everyone deserves full access to you.
no,
You gotta be
absolutely
selective
not.
with you gotta be selective with what you put on social media because people are fucking weird. People are fucking. I bet you get it hard worse than we do.
Honestly, I have been so lucky so far. Like, I have not, I think I'm just like right below like where people give a shit. So it's great. Because most of the people that I talk to on a daily basis are people that I know or that people that I've met through here, like Meg and people like that that I'm friends
Right.
with. And nobody else really gives a shit about me, and I'm fine with that. Like, cool,
I'm the same way, honestly.
cool. Like,
Like
I just want to talk to people and hang out and have a good time. And if no one else never notices me, I am so fine with that.
I feel the same way. I'm like I don't really have this urge to drastically expand my social media because I don't want to deal with like the weirdos.
No,
I
no.
mean, I get, I can imagine Teddy Hamilton probably is just getting hit every
Dude.
day.
Okay, so me and Meg were talking about this the other day. Like, people are so, okay, so people are either A, like super ballsy, or they're so fucking rude.
Yep.
Like, I saw a girl the other day, and I sent it straight to Meg. I was so mad. This girl did this whole video about how she couldn't stand Teddy Hamilton. Like, oh, I hate his voice, blah, 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 blah. And then did 10 minutes about the people that she does like. And I was like, why didn't you just make a video about the people that you like?
All right.
Why do you have to spend 5 minutes talking about how you don't like somebody? Like, well, who cares?
It's
Nobody
just like it's
cares.
that no one cares, and it comes off as rude, and it's just like
It's rude.
just
It's
to
so
shock people.
rude. And there's so many people that you can listen to, and you don't even have to talk about the people you don't like. Hey, but you don't have to talk about it. You just
Yeah.
don't listen to it. It's really easy.
No.
I was
Well,
so
and
mad.
like Amber said, they forget that there's real people. Like we're
Exactly.
human beings, and I'll say this too. We're always look. I had someone DM me. I told Meg. I told Darlene. I told Lacey. I told Lexi on this group chat. Um, I had someone DM me last week because I assume she's from Finland, and she just had all these critiques about my Finnish accent for pucking around, and it was like a laundry list of things. And I was very gracious in my response. I could have been not gracious and then just blocked her, but I was like, I'm gonna be just professional and take the high road. But it was just very much like people don't understand, like when it
No.
comes to accents. I told her I was like, look, I know I won't tell you all the stuff I told her, but I said, I was like, look, people don't understand when it comes to audiobooks, the majority of the characters that pop up in audiobooks, at least what I narrate, are American. So they're
Right.
gonna cast an American to do all the voices. I'm not only, especially for dual, I'm not only doing the male voices, I'm doing the female voices, I'm doing the
Right.
children, I'm doing the old people. Last week, I did like a Jamaican grandmother last week. I guarantee I didn't nail that. I guarantee I did my
Oh,
best.
I bet you did. You pulled your best
I
Miss
tried.
Cleo out and you nailed it. I know you did.
I was like, cool runnings. Let's just go. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Uh, no, we do our best. And it's like, it's funny because when it comes to audiobooks, I think because people think we're voice actors, we can just pull out any accent. And it's like, no, man, accents are hard.
Yeah.
Accents get a lot of work. If you're on camera, you're working on a show like let's say you're working on Fargo, there's an accent and dialect coach on set every single day
Yep. And
who's
they're stopping and going, oh, you didn't say that right.
that's it. And
Let's,
it keeps on track. And they're working with you weeks or months before you even start production, and then they're
yeah.
on set every single day watching the rehearsal. You don't have an acting coach on set. You have an accent and dialect coach on set though, and they're gonna like go through every line you
Yeah.
said, give you notes in between takes. Because even like production days are long. When you're in hour 12, 13, 14, like you're gonna start to slip.
Mm-hmm.
And so you have accents and dialect coaches on set who are gonna kind of keep you. They're your true north to keep you on track.
Yeah.
And audiobooks, we don't have that. We're just
No.
like, hey, here's the accent. Hey, this is due in a week. Can you pull out a Welsh accent? Like, okay, I guess I'll
Sure.
go on YouTube.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
and
Yeah, well, and I think the other thing too that's, kind of interesting, it's just kind of about the community and culture of people who do voice acting. A lot of them are, I mean, yes, a lot of you do have stage and, film acting careers previously, but a lot of people don't. And a lot of people are just introverted people who love to act and do these kind of things, and they're not prepared for all of the things that come with,
All right.
this recognition and people knowing who they are.
Totally, totally not. Yeah, I mean, it's funny because yeah, you said it perfectly.
Yeah.
And I will say too about accents too. Like accents and dialects, that's a different skill. Because like I've got friends who are not actors who are great at accents. They can pull an accent out of their ass. I've got other friends who are actors, who are amazing actors. Don't ask them to do anything other than their standard American
Yep.
accent because they ain't gonna do it. I mean, Anthony Hopkins doesn't do anything else. He only does British. I've never heard him do a. Has he ever done a Southern accent? I don't think
No.
so.
No.
Or Finnish.
It but why would you but I mean, but for real, why would you ask him to? Like seriously, like that
I'd ask him to.
why would you ask him to? Like
Yeah.
he can get work doing that one thing for the rest of his life with no issues,
Right. And, and an
But
amazing actor, right? Like a brilliant actor,
right.
like doesn't do accents. That's cool. Like he doesn't. Not everybody can do accents.
And not only that, but if there's something that he's about to be in and there's gonna be an accent, what does he just say? Nah, I'm not doing that. And they're like, okay,
Yeah.
cool, yeah, you don't have to do it.
Yeah.
Just be it. Just do it. Just
Yeah. Just don't. Yeah.
just
Just
don't.
like
It's fine.
look.
I
Yeah.
didn't need it.
Right. Right. Yeah.
It was just a
Yeah.
suggestion.
Right. Exactly. That's exactly right. If they
So
get that far with
do
the genre.
you ever like turn things down? Are there things that you see that you're just like, not for me? Or otherwise, are there things that you see and go, oh, I really want to do this?
Both. So I mean, I don't really say no too often because I
Yeah.
feel like I'm like even if I feel like I can't really do it, I kind of see it as like an opportunity to try to just give it a shot.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I will say I do try my best when it comes to accents. I do try my best when it comes to creating character voices. Do I nail it every time? I don't think so.
No. Does
But
anybody nail anything every time? No.
well, that's it, right? If you're afraid about being perfect, you ain't gonna do shit.
No.
Let's
The
be honest.
best people don't nail everything every time.
No, exactly. I mean,
Nobody
like,
does.
well, and I think that like so many people are just so afraid to even start doing anything
Mm-hmm.
because they're afraid of the critiques. They're afraid of the criticism they'll get. They're afraid of the once it's out there, anyone can critique. Anyone can go on Audible and say they hate your voice, they hate your
Yeah.
accent, you were terrible. I'm like, you know what, man? I'm in the arena. I'm taking the hits. At least I had the courage to get out there. Like, why don't you go fucking do it? That's my attitude. Like, oh, you're from
Exactly.
me. Why don't you can do my job better than me? You go do it. You put
Feel
your
free.
samples together.
There's plenty of books out there. You just put your little happy ass up there
Yeah.
and see how many books you get. Yeah.
Yeah. Don't deprive the rest of the world with your brilliance if you're so
Oh yeah.
goddamn good. If you're if
Exactly.
you're if you're a better writer than any of these authors you're critiquing, if you're a better narrator, like why don't you do it? Like bring it to the world. Like you owe it to us as humanity. Bring your brilliance to us. Why are you being selfish with your talent?
Exactly.
Bring it to
Share with
us.
the world. Share with the class. Share with the
Right.
class.
And then we'll read your negative comments on Audible.
Mm-hmm. Or we might write some, but I don't know. Maybe I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, man. So
Whatever.
no, totally.
Yeah. No. I think that's exactly it. Like you have the guts to actually do it. Like on the surface, everyone should give people who are actually doing the job just that little bit of extra, credit before you
Yes.
open your mouth and talk shit. Like,
Absolutely. I mean, it hurts our feelings, right? to,
well,
to think that
yeah,
to think that
of
we,
course it
we
does.
I mean, nobody wants to be called out for not being good, but also
No.
like especially the authors, because like I'll be honest, like as an audiobook narrator, I usually do about 2-ish hours of audio a day.
Mm-hmm.
So if it's a romance novel, my contribution, I mean, hell, I've done books where my contribution to the entire book was less than 2 hours.
Yeah.
So it's like one day of recording, I'm done with the whole book.
Right.
Authors spend months, sometimes years working on it.
Years. Yeah.
And for someone to go on Audible or Goodreads or Amazon or whatever, and they just take some 45
And
seconds
then
to release,
not even that, not even just do that, but then also then tag them so
and then
they
tag
make
them.
sure they see it.
That's so uncool.
Asshole behavior. Like just
Asshole behavior, man.
yeah,
So
no.
uncool, uncouth.
We don't know.
People need a spanking,
Yeah.
but not a
And
fun,
not in the good way.
not in a good way.
Bad way.
Yeah, like a disciplinary way.
Yeah. Wait, that's probably
That's
well,
also so
yeah.
nice.
I don't
Yeah,
know. Just
I
punch them
don't
in the
know.
face. I don't know.
Yeah, just give them a punch. There you go.
Just punch them in the face. They won't enjoy that. There's not any
Give
of
them something
that.
they won't enjoy. Spanking's off the table because
Yeah, spanking doesn't count. There's too many people that would love that.
that can go right to
Yeah,
many
there you
different
go, Amber. Throat punch.
throat punch. Nobody
Right in
likes
the
that. Well, I don't know, Amber. Have you read Jenica Snow?
yeah. Actually, yes, I have. I can say that in for the last 2 hours I did.
Yeah, well, Mila Crawford might disagree. It depends on what you. There's something for everybody.
Okay, so everyone maybe could have something, but let's
Yeah,
just
I'm not here to yuck anyone's yum.
nope, never, never. We don't do that here.
No.
We don't do that here. So when you get a book and you get something from your author to tell you this is excellent, yeah, we are.
Yeah.
We're getting kind of mean, aren't we?
I wasn't gonna
Um,
address it. No, 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 no.
yeah. No, we're just being mean to the meanies though. Like they deserve it.
Yeah, no. Sorry, I'm getting a little heated.
It's all right.
All right, sorry, Megan. I'll scale back.
It's the old fashioned.
Let's blame on the alcohol.
Blame it on the okay, I'm gonna stop. Um, okay. So what do you need from your authors? Do you like it when they give you a ton of things to work with, or do you like to kind of figure it out yourself and make your own thing?
No, man, give me all the information I can get up front. I want to
Hmm.
know everything up front. Like, because I'm a person if I don't have the information, I'm gonna obsess over it and spend a lot of time trying to create. And like that can be fun, but
Hmm.
with the workflow, I don't have the time I want to
Yeah.
really fully build and create voices and like really over analyze things. So I'm like, if you can give me the information you want specifically, give it to me up front.
Yeah.
Just like tell me.
Especially if you do specifically really want something.
If honestly, I say this all the time. My number one audience to please is the author.
Amen.
Author first, and then the
Yeah.
audience, the listener second. So author first, listener second. So I want to do justice to what the author's intent is. So give
Yeah.
me your information, give me your notes, tell me what I'm doing right, tell me what I'm doing wrong, um, and I will do my best to make that vision come to life, or make
Hmm.
that audio come to life.
Yeah.
So give me the information up front. Like I want all the details. Like if you want to send me, I just got notes for a series I'm doing. I'm jumping into book 5 or 6, hockey romance, and I got the notes from Audible, and it was like 14 pages of notes. Like, this is great.
Love
Give me
that.
notes. Like, give me the notes. I want to see. I don't want there to. I'm not trying to do a mystery novel here. I'm trying to figure out character voices. Like, if you can
Right.
tell me, yeah, tell me what you want.
Yeah,
Sometimes
and
I
the
get
more you
nothing.
know, the better you can kind of like hone what you're gonna do. And I know. I think it's definitely better, but you know,
Yeah, I
I
can see. I mean, I can see why some narrators want less,
uh-huh.
because it could be, you know, I mean, because they have more room to create, more flexibility. I get that totally,
Yeah, for
but
sure.
I'm definitely a person who's like, give me your list of
Yeah.
what you want. Give me your
Yeah.
character breakdown. Give me if they have chapter summaries. Oh my god,
Even better.
even better. Tell me what you want me to hit, right,
Full
in the
body
chapter.
chills.
Right, exactly, right. Well, it just gives you like a different perspective when you jump into actually prepping it too, because you're like, oh, this is what you want me to highlight.
Yeah.
This is what you want for this character.
Yeah.
Oh, and also I will say, if you're jumping into a series, really important to know things about the characters down the line. If the author's thinking, hey, this is book 1, but come book 3, this is the character, this is their arc. I like to know that up front.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know, tell
And
me.
they know most of the time, like they've got this whole thing like planned out like a chess game most of the time. Like
Oh,
they know
well,
everything,
what's crazy?
you know.
If you ask an author for notes, almost every time they've got like a Google Doc, a spreadsheet where it's like, here's the pronunciations, here's the accents, here's the characters, here's the chapter breakdown.
Yep.
It's like they're just so organized. They've
And
thought.
little things might change or tweak because characters kind of do take you on a journey sometimes, but for the most part, the general story is going to be planned out like from beginning to end.
Totally,
Yeah.
totally. I
Yeah.
mean, like, I've never, if I've ever reached out to an author, it's never been a thing of like, oh, let me put something together. No, 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 no. If you reach out asking for notes, it's within like the same day. They're like,
Yeah.
here's my Google Doc. Here's everything I've planned for the series, and
Yeah.
it's like, yes, they have a specific vision in mind. Like that's, and I will say, some publishers, I wish they would, or production houses, I wish they would ask for that information up front, because it really helps us as narrators. Some production houses don't, and I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't know why. I don't know if it's because they don't want to bother the author, but like, I mean, at some point, the authors kind of expect to be bothered, though. Like, wouldn't you expect to be bothered with it when it comes to the production of your book?
Yeah. I think that's one of the differences between the indie author space and, like the, trad publishing space. There is so much more information a lot of times. You have that connection with your author so much more when they're indie, and you can, message them and send them a DM and be like, hey, so I'm doing this one thing. Like, what do you think about this? Or should I do this? It's so much easier than trying to talk to like five people over email,
Totally.
about like, hey, can you get with so and so and ask them this question about this character? And then it's like 3 days before you hear back and you're done, you know?
Right. Totally. I'm reading some
Exactly.
comments, by the way, from Beth. By the way, yes, I expect the novella, Beth.
Yes,
Give us
she
more.
said she was taking notes. She wanted to know
Yeah.
everything.
Bring. Honestly, it saves me time when it comes to prep. Truly, like, say, just send me whatever you want. Like, as long as we're on the same page, because we don't really communicate aside from like, I get a couple, maybe a page or two of notes, then all of a sudden I'm
Right.
off to the races, and so like, give me as much information as I can get up front.
Right.
So I know what I'm doing.
And especially with you who overbooks yourself, you need you need all the
Yeah, for
time
sure.
savers you can get.
Please, seriously, please. No,
So
seriously.
do you
I'm like
prep everything
I'm like a
yourself?
public defender over here who's just like trying to like take on cases, and I want to get my client off, but I don't know if I have the
I'm
resources or the
sorry, you want to
time.
what? You
Get
want to what?
get the client off.
Good job.
That's what we do.
I'll take it.
We're just public servants at the end of the day.
Mhm. Mhm.
So,
Mhm.
you asked me a question. I just totally interrupted you. What's up?
It's okay. It's fine. We're just, we're just talking.
We're vibing.
Riffing. Uh what? So do you prep your books and do you read the whole thing before you start?
I used to like meticulously read it, highlight every single little thing, make character notes. Now I do something where it's a little bit different. I tend to skim through it and I
Mhm.
just quickly search for the quotes and I'll highlight the quotes. I'll highlight all the dialogue, same color, and I'm gonna change the color. It's all light yellow colors. And doing that is a quick way to just one, highlight the dialogue, and two, just kind of like I just quickly go over the dialogue that's happening. Most of the story comes from dialogue usually,
Mhm.
so that to me is enough to kind of get an idea of like, okay, this is the dialogue, this is the exchange, this is there's a fight scene, there's a passionate scene, there's an argument, there's playful
Yeah.
banter. I can kind of go through that, and that's a quick way to like one, prep the book, and two, get an idea of who the characters are, which oftentimes comes from
Mhm.
dialogue exchange because
Yes.
the only
Absolutely. That's where you're going to get the meat. Yeah.
that's where you get the meat, because otherwise
Yeah.
it's all from the MMC or the FMC's perspective, and it's like it's all just what's happening internally, which that's important, but that tends to happen in the earlier chapters usually.
Mhm.
So I will say if you're gonna fully read the chapters meticulously, um, read the first like two, three, maybe four chapters. You'll kind of get the
Mhm.
idea of like who they are. You also get an idea of the author's voice.
Mhm.
I was talking to Amy Hall about this. That's a tough thing to untangle sometimes because sometimes the author's voice, their cadence, their rhythm, their way of speaking is so different from us.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, we just try to make things sound natural. We're just trying to make it sound like we're not reading.
Yeah, it
And
is tough.
it's tough.
Yeah, and you do have to kind of put your own, sometimes you have to put your own kind of spin on it or whatever to make it sound like you and not like somebody else. So, yeah, I can
Right.
see that.
Totally.
Um, but I mean, as long as you're doing a good job, I wouldn't think that they would, mind that too much.
Yeah. Hope
Yeah.
so.
You hadn't had anybody fire you yet?
No, no one's fired me yet, weirdly. I will say too, like I've only turned down one book ever. And I had
Are you
signed
kidding
up.
me?
Yeah, I signed on for it, and so it's a long story. I'll tell you, this is the short version of it. The production house told me in the audition it was all standard American accents. It's like, well,
Hmm.
great, my standard American accent for my audition. Get the book. I got hired for the job. Get the book. There are no Americans in the book. It is all British, all South African, all Australian, New Zealand characters. The American character was a Canadian Inuit. It was, I was like, so that's standard American for this? Like,
Definitely not.
no. So I was
Definitely
like,
not.
and honestly, I tried my best. And dude, we're talking like 50 characters that were like British, Australian, and South
So
African.
it's
I'm
so
going through it.
funny. I've heard that from so many people that
Fucking
they've
weird.
been like bait and switched like that with like books where they don't tell them they got to do anything and then all of a sudden it's like bam, I got to do this. And
Yeah.
it's like, do people actually just I guess some people do. They just go, "Oh, I'll just roll with it and, do my best." But like,
And frankly, that's what I did.
yeah,
I was like, you know what? I kind of tried to get out of it early on. I reached out to the production house and I was like, hey, um, there's no American characters in here. I'm not British. I'm not from South Africa. I'm not from New Zealand. What do you want me to do? Should I just
liar, liar, pants on fire.
right? I was like, so like, should I just not do the accent at all? You want to just hear standard American? And just like, well, let's imply that we're doing this. And they were like, oh, actually, if it says they're British or Australian, give it your best shot. I was like, you want me to just do a bad job then? What are you talking about? So I tried though, and I will say of a 12-hour book, I did about, and this sucks because this was not under Ash Beverly. This was under the other me, the real me. I was like, great, I'll do another book under me. And I did about of a 12-hour book, I did about 4 hours of it, and I was slogging through it. And eventually, I was like, hey guys, I'm not the narrator for this one. Get
Yeah,
somebody,
cut
get
it.
someone who's actually British. They might
Yeah.
have a better shot at just
Well,
nailing.
and if you're struggling and you're not even enjoying yourself, like how are you supposed to put in a good performance? Like you just like there's a certain time where you can work and push through something, but like that's ridiculous.
That's what it got down to. I was like, okay, I can push through and make production's job easy because it's like, hey,
Hmm.
this guy's just gonna like suffer through it and we'll meet our deadline. But for me, I was gonna be the one taking the hit on the back end because I
No,
was not gonna do a good job. And honestly,
no.
I wasn't enjoying it because I was just racking
And
my
the
brain.
author, who knows if the author was even involved? The author probably would have been pissed too once they got it back.
Right. I'm like, hey, production house, could you ask the author, hey, what are the accents in this book?
Oh,
Because it
they're
ain't
fine with
standard
it.
American.
They're fine with it. Yeah.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Yeah. Just like
Sure, 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 sure,
that.
sure, sure.
That was the one and only time I've been hired for a job. And again, hired for the job, signed the contract, ready to go, and then got into the prep phase and realized, oh, this is not what I thought I was signing up for. Talked to my buddy Alex Kidd about that.
Who? Alex
Yeah,
Kidd.
I just want to keep Megan interested, uh, in case she wanted to leave.
Are you awake, Megan?
Yeah. Sam. Here comes Alex Kidd. Now I talked to Alex Kidd about it, and he was just like, he was like, dude, if they lie, it's just bad business. First of all, to
It's
like not be
terrible.
upfront, terrible business. And he was like, you know what, man, if they're giving you all these secret accents, they get it when they get it. If it takes an extra month, then they get it when they get it.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, the problem is though, dude, like I got so many other books to worry about. I don't
Right.
want to be like, I don't want to be tag teaming from this
Right.
subpar performance I'm doing for this book and then jumping into like another book during the day. Like,
Yeah.
not trying to live two lives.
Yeah. Well, they send you a message and they're like, "Hey, where you at on this?" You're like, "Well, I'm actually in the middle of a 6 week Australian course, so I'll get back with you."
Right.
You know?
Exactly. I mean, well, exactly. Like I'm trying to figure out these accents.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I
I'll
mean,
let you
yeah,
know.
yeah, I'll let you know. Right.
I'll keep you in the loop.
I think people think like accents are some kind of party trick. You can just like, oh, you're an actor, you must be able to do 50 accents. No, man. I
No.
know so many professional actors who one don't do any accents at all, or can do like one.
Yeah.
On
I mean,
camera.
and there's a difference between like throw another shrimp on the Barbie when you're drunk at a party and
Right.
actually doing an Australian accent,
Right.
for 12 hours in a book. Like that's completely different.
Right. Well, and also when you're doing an impersonate, like an impression of an accent, if you can do an Australian accent, you can probably pull some key features of that accent. And it's one thing to improvise
Hmm.
and like you can pull out your strengths. When you're reading verbatim for an audiobook, you're like, oh,
No.
I don't actually know. Do they pronounce it
Yeah.
garage
Exactly.
or garage?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like we just get our head about that, and so
If
you have to
it's
like
not
go on.
crikey or crocodile, like how do I say it? Like, yeah,
Right,
exactly. I know.
right.
No,
Yeah,
it's so silly. It's ridiculous that they think that that would even work.
yeah.
It's
Most of the
ridiculous.
job is very fun though, but sometimes
Yeah.
that's
Oh,
one of the few times it
absolutely.
can be tough, where it's like,
Yeah.
oh, here's an accent you got to pull out of your ass,
Mm-hmm.
like a
Mm-hmm.
Jamaican
Yeah.
grandmother.
There's your dues for having like a fun job. So every
Right,
once in a
exactly.
while you gotta do a shitty accent. Eh.
Right. I was talking to Amy Hall. I was like, man, I feel like you should like charge like more for doing all these accents because I get asked to do a lot of accents. I'm like, I feel like you should charge more. It's more work and all that. And she's like, honestly, it's kind of part of the job. Like you sign on, like it's kind of part of the deal. And I was like, yeah, I don't know.
If they
I
tell you, yes.
right.
But
If they
if they
tell
don't
you,
tell you,
yeah,
no.
Right.
Yeah,
I will say Podium is awesome about telling you up front. They will tell you like, hey, here are the accents, here's the author notes, here's everything. They'll give you everything up front, and it's like, great,
yeah,
cool. If
cool.
I
I'm
if I'm
in.
not if I'm not comfortable with that accent, I won't do it. But
Right.
yeah, they're awesome. Some publishers don't give you any info. They're just like, here you go, here's the book. You find out, oh, okay, I guess I'm
Just
doing
kidding.
okay. Yeah, I guess I'm a Croatian accent. I had to do a Dutch accent. That was a
Well,
that
and
was
apparently your Finnish accent was terrible. So
according to that one person, she was not a fan. She DM'd me, Kim.
it's just ridiculous.
She
People
reached
are
out.
just the fucking worst. Like that's all there is to it.
Well, you know what happened too? Like, so like it was in my because we weren't friends, so like
Yeah.
it was in my requests on Instagram. I was like, oh, which I do get tagged from people because they'll
Mhm.
review a book
Yeah.
and they'll oftentimes tag Ash Beverly, and it's like we're not friends, so I'll just see it's in my request, so I'll click on it, see if it's a review, and I'll oftentimes like I'll follow that person back and I'll share it
Yeah.
usually. So I thought that's what the case was here. So I clicked
Of
on the request.
course.
I was it was
Yeah.
nothing but the pain and the offense that I caused this poor woman.
I know. Well,
Again,
and
I assume she's finished. She might not be.
all the time you made her put into that response. I mean, geez, how dare you? How dare you?
I almost want to screenshot it and send it to you because it was just like it was kind of comical, and I was very
It's
gracious in my response. I could have
it's gonna
been.
make me angry, isn't it?
Oh yeah. Well, I told Megan after I got this thing, like I did not say this to her, but my initial response was, well, I didn't think this day could get any worse after this first round of chemo, but apparently I was wrong. Thanks for
I
that.
mean, she deserves it. She deserves it. Do it. I don't care.
Just to see if she has a soul.
Clearly. I mean, I
She must
already
get
know my
joy at
answer.
parties. Sun
Yeah.
Deviler. Pain in the ass.
Yeah,
You know, I will
exactly.
say too, for what it's worth, not that this is super important, but the people who leave those negative comments, they're always, and this is not super important, but it's always people who have like very, very minimal followers. So it's always people who have like 50 followers. And it's like, oh, you're
Weird.
probably not, or either one, not a real
People
person.
probably hate you. I'm
Yeah,
just saying.
people don't like you. Yeah. Sorry, I didn't nail the accent of that country of 5 million people. Sorry.
And that's the other thing. Those books are long. Like those books are fucking long. Like
They're
if you don't
freaking
like
long,
it,
dude.
bail. Like you got so
Go.
much time to bail.
Skip my chapter.
Yeah. Like
Like,
just so much time.
skip it.
Those books are long.
Get back to Alex Kidd and Amy Hall. Like they're gonna treat you right. If I'm offending you, move on, man. Or go watch I don't know, go watch Finnish TV.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
You
Talk
know,
to
or
yourself. Apparently you're better. Whatever.
that honestly that's always my go-to. Whenever I see negative reviews for anybody, or if another narrator or an author talks about negative reviews, I'm like, you know what? Then you fucking do it, person
Yeah.
who left the
Yeah.
review. Like you do it.
Pull out your Kindle, baby, and just read it to yourself if you
Right.
don't like it. Like, whatever.
Listen, if I can do it in my little nook of my apartment and I can figure this shit out, you can figure it out too. Go for it. Send your samples into to the production houses. Go ahead and
And you
get
clearly have
audition.
lots of time, free time.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Well,
Hmm.
because they only got 10 followers, so they all the time in the world. Sorry, no, it's not that important. Following count's not important,
The shade.
but still,
No, I
always
feel
the
you. I hate that. That makes me so mad. Like I am like Meg Meg says that I can't be mean, like I'm not like that I'm not able to be mean physically, but at the same time, like that kind of stuff is the thing that will make me be mean. Like
yeah,
that's my trigger. Like that'll flip my switch real quick. So yeah.
totally.
If you ever
Well,
need someone to respond, I'll be happy to.
I like to think that I'm not sensitive about that. I can, I can
Yeah,
take it, but I don't read reviews. I don't read reviews because it's like
you
because we're
shouldn't.
human. We're gonna focus on the negative stuff,
Yeah.
and I think it's because we think, oh, we don't really get feedback for the performance. So we go to the reviews for the feedback, right? So we're like,
Hmm.
did I do a good job? Did I nail this performance? So we'll go
Right.
on Audible and read the feedback, and then we'll go to the negative reviews to think, well, what did I do wrong? How can I improve myself? Is it
Yeah.
constructive criticism? It's not constructive. It's only destructive. It's
So
not helpful.
you're already in the mood of like, oh no, I did something wrong, and
Well,
then you
yeah,
go and have someone confirm it for you. Like, no, like don't even like no,
no, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. I
not
did
worth
it
it.
a lot when I was, I don't know, the first year I was doing it because I was just trying to like I was just trying to improve what I could do, and then I realized,
Yeah,
oh, you can't make everybody happy though. Some people just don't like your voice. Like
it's
some people,
true.
some they
And
just
that's
don't like.
okay. It's okay to not like someone's voice, but
Yeah,
just you don't have to tell everybody.
that's my thing. Like keep it to yourself.
No one cares.
Some thoughts can stay in your head, right? Not everything needs
Yeah,
to be
and I
expressed.
mean, just because there's an avenue for you to tell everyone what you think doesn't mean that you should. That's all
Totally.
I'm saying. That's all I'm
Yeah.
saying.
Well, I wish I had your attitude, Sun Deviler. Zero F's given.
Yeah, I know. It's hard, especially when it's, I mean, literally, this is your job. Like, this is what you do for a living. Like, it's your livelihood. It's how you feed your family. Like, it's completely different.
Right.
Yeah, Meg,
Well, yeah.
some thoughts are inside thoughts. Exactly.
And I will say, I told Megan in the group chat, I was like, in the day, Ash Beverly's a business. I could have spanked this girl, but
Exactly.
I'm just gonna be, I'll take the high road.
Yeah. I mean, think about how many negative reviews that all businesses have. I
Right.
mean, and a lot of times, it's like when someone does a negative review on an Amazon product because it got to their house broken. Like
Right.
that's
Right.
not the product's fault. Like
Totally.
like go give UPS a negative review.
Total. Well, I will say for what it's worth, I totally agree. For what it's worth, part of me does feel like it was somewhat of a missed opportunity though, because I'm like, I can't respond to those negative reviews on Audible, but when you DM me a negative review,
Oh,
like, oh baby, like let's
yeah.
go,
No,
okay,
you opened yourself up like let's fucking go.
like
Like yeah,
let's go. I was
exactly.
like, oh
Yeah.
sweetheart, you had no idea.
Yeah.
You didn't think
Like
this through.
this. Yeah.
Yeah, like you caught me on a good day, so I'm gonna give
Yeah.
you the high road, but I will take
Mhm.
the low road real quick. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
Nine times
No.
out of 10, I'll take the low road. It just hits you.
I mean, if you took the time to DM me, like you know I'm going to respond first of all, or
Yeah,
I'm going to see it. So like,
yeah.
hey, with your whole chest, feel what I'm about to give back to you. Like,
Yeah, yeah. Hey, while we're being helpful, here's some constructive criticism for you,
yeah,
person. Here's
exactly.
my Yelp review of you, person. I give you
And
one
not just
star.
of your job, but you as an
Yeah,
actual human being.
yeah. I don't know you, but I feel like I know enough about you to leave this review. So here we go.
Yeah.
Here's my manifesto.
Ugh, I could go on for days about shitty people on
Well,
this app. And
I'm curious. This has been about me. How do you deal with those negative critiques or DMs? Do you ever deal with that? Been lucky kind of just to dodge those bullets?
again, I feel like I'm right below the level of people giving a shit enough to say like whether or not they like me, or if they don't like me, they just don't pay any attention to me, which is fine.
For sure.
Um, I probably would crawl in a corner and cry though if someone was mean to me. At
Yeah.
least the first time. At least the first time I would.
Well,
Yeah,
I'll tell you
but
what I
then
told
I'd get
Lexi.
used to it.
Well, I told Lexi Black because Lexi Black she mentioned she got like the person left actually a pretty high ranking. It was like 4 stars on, I forget what it was, like 4 or 5 stars. They left a pretty high review for the ranking, but their review was just like trashing one of her books. And I told her, I was like, fuck them.
Yeah,
Fuck them.
exactly.
Like, who cares? Like, they're just an idiot. I'm sorry. Like, it's so much. You spend so much more time thinking about your book, constructing the story,
Yep.
building the characters, writing this thing, and you have the courage to actually do it.
And hey, they either bought it or they gave you page reads, one or the other. Like you got all you needed out of them,
Right. You
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 know?
you really ignited something in them that forced them to actually respond. Hey, she's still
Oh,
here. I wasn't sure
Lexi
if she's
said
still
it
here
was
or not. Hey, Lexi.
diabolical. Oh, Lexi. I
Yeah.
love you.
No.
Don't let
Well, it's
anyone
just
say anything bad about you. You're perfect and amazing, and I love you.
yeah. Again, Lexi, fuck them, man. They're just.
Exactly.
I might have told her that when I was a little tipsy, leaving
Eh.
a party. I was like, you know what? In a voice note, fuck them.
I mean,
They ain't shit,
there's
Lexi.
really not any better advice than that. It's simple, easy, and it's effective.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like those people come and go, and honestly, they don't. I will say the production houses know better than to use the reviews as some kind of gauge whether or not your book is successful or not. Like they don't give a shit.
Nope.
They don't care. They still hire me
Lexi said, "Aren't you always tipsy?"
on these lives. I tend to be. It's becoming a trend. Got another one in a couple weeks. I'm gonna give my liver a 2-week detox and then
Yeah, I saw that.
back to it.
Um, okay, so is there anything that you wish you could do more of that you haven't done a lot of?
Genre wise,
Hmm.
huh? Honestly, I mean, just be honest. I feel like I have a good diversity of work.
You
It
do.
wasn't always the case. It wasn't always.
You
It
do.
used to be. I swear to God, it used to be like hockey romance, hockey romance, hockey romance. Like after Pucking Around came out,
Yeah.
I totally got typecast. Which, by the way, totally fine because typecast me all day long. Like this.
I mean, it's popular. It's going to sell. So who cares? Yeah,
Well, and
exactly.
the second part of being typecast is cast. So I'll take the work.
Yes,
But it was like
exactly.
I looked at my calendar. I'm on a group chat with Amy Hall and Alex Kidd after Pucking Around. And I was just like, at one point, I was like, guys, I got like 12 hockey romances, like dominoes, just nothing but hockey romance. And, but now it's pretty diverse. And it wasn't really by choice. It wasn't by design. I just kind of like lucked out where I started just branching out. Now it's hockey romance, and then it's cowboy romance, and then I'll
Mhm.
occasionally do a. I don't have as deep of a voice as Sean Masters, so I tend to do college romance as well. So I'll do like college sports romance, like football romance,
Mhm.
and then I'll do dark romance, which now I'm doing more of those. I think doing Depraved Devotion helped. I think that was like dark
Mhm. Yep.
psychopath,
Mhm.
stand up like that. So I feel like I've been doing a lot more.
Oh, and the Lucy Smoke books. Those are pretty dark too.
Lucy Smoke is super. I love that was my first foray into dark romance.
I
And
love those books so much. That series is like, I love that series.
yeah,
So good.
she's incredible. I think
She's
she's
incredible.
such a solid writer, and her books are long.
They're so good. They're
I'm
so good.
like, she is prolific. She writes a ton, and I'm
And
like,
she writes a ton. And she writes fantasy. She writes dark rom. I mean, she writes so much stuff. Yeah.
she's
She's
such a
amazing.
damn good writer, and she writes characters. She writes dialogue so well.
Oh
All the
yeah.
characters are
The
totally.
best dialogue. Yeah.
She's amazing. Like
I love her.
I'm so grateful to be in the Lucy Smoke world at all. To be
Yeah.
honest, she's so good.
Yeah.
So
That series was so good. Sorry, Beth Ann. Sorry. Yeah, we do tend to do that. I do tend to make TBRs longer in these shows. I apologize. Uh
thank you, Lexi Black. The Brave Devotion was Chef's Kiss.
yes. So speaking of hockey romance, you're about to do one that I am very excited about.
Okay.
A little
Which
low gold book.
low gold. Okay. Yeah, yeah. I
That was
forgot
one of
they
my
announced that. Yeah.
favorite books last year. So like I arc read that book like almost a year ago. And I loved that book so much. And so
Okay.
then I didn't know she was going to do audio. And then I saw the announcement and I was like, holy shit. And then it was you, Shiloh, and James. I was like, are you kidding me?
Me and James first time working together.
That's amazing.
Yeah. It's official, folks. We're gonna be shacking
Best
up.
friends. And you're going to have a group chat after this.
By the way, I'm not to call his ass out, but we were supposed to hang out back in April, and I am still waiting for that DM
Well, we
response.
hung out in
James.
April. Sorry.
You did? You and
At
James?
Kink and Ink.
Oh, son of a bitch! You did. Yeah, that's right. God damn it! You Andy Eloise. Oh,
Yeah.
you hung out with everybody. Damn it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Tilly
I'm better than
Ridge.
you.
Damn
It's
it.
fine. It's all right.
Maybe it's me. I don't know. Maybe it's.
No,
I
it's
gotta work
not
on
you.
my.
Trust me. And it's not me either. I just in the right place at the right time and I paid money for that. So
That's the trick. You got to pay.
you
You
gotta
got to
pay.
pay. God
You gotta
damn
pay
it.
to play, baby.
Get that fast pass lane. Just
That's
fucking.
right.
Mm,
That's
damn it.
right.
I'm over here like a
Yeah.
chump. His DM, trying to slide in his DMs.
No,
I
you
think he
gotta get
hates
the
me.
group chat going. You got group chats with everybody else. Come on. Group
Now,
chat
yeah.
with James.
Well, it's funny because Shiloh started a group chat with me me and James for that book, for that low gold book, and it's like James has not responded at all. And I'm like,
No.
Shiloh, just like take me off it. He hates me. I think I pissed him off. Sorry,
No,
James.
trust me. He doesn't respond to my group chats either.
I'll hang out with you too, Lexi.
Yeah, Lexi.
Come June.
Me and Lexi are gonna hang out in a couple of weeks. So there you go.
Are you? Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
In person or on the live?
No, on live.
Okay. I was
No.
like, I don't know.
One day we'll hang out in person. Yeah,
What's
you do need to come to Texas, Ash. I mean, you have a reason to come.
Yeah. Why not? I know Gabby's in Texas too. But
And
you're.
there's like three big cons next year that you could come to.
You know what? I will say I'm starting to consider doing that more.
Hmm.
I think I need to start planning better.
I think you should. I think you would like it.
I think it's fun.
You've
I'm just
got a
like,
great. I mean, you get along. I mean, you're easy to get along with. You're good with people. Like I think you would be great.
I think I need to find some kind of cool getup though. I was talking about doing I did a Zoom with Amy Hall, and we were talking about doing like it's cons, and I was like, I need to do something. I need to have some kind of cool getup, like either full blown Judge Dredd, just have like the full like half top half covered, or
Just
maybe
do
do
like full face paint, like with a mask,
like okay full
like a
face.
black, like a full like red face with like a mask.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well,
I
by the
think
way,
it would be fine.
this is the first live I've done without the bandana because I knew we were drinking. I was like, well, if we're gonna drink, I'm not gonna. I don't have like a straw. To, like, yeah, so you're seeing more of my
Well,
face.
I appreciate that.
Maybe I'll do Cyclops from X Men to show up and just kind of like just go full visor.
Ooh, yeah.
Uh,
Oh, Lexi said go full vessel.
Full
like,
vessel.
like I think she's yeah, yeah. I think that would be good. I think that would, yeah. You can do it. You've got time to research it. Okay,
I'll figure
it's
it
not
out.
till like you've got so like the first one's in February next year, so you've got time for that. And there's another one in I think it's April. Yeah, so you got time.
Okay, I'll figure it out. Maybe if I plan my schedule better.
Come visit mom,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
we'll carpool to Dallas, and we'll go to the con.
Let's go. What
Let's
are the
go.
three in Texas? There's Kink and Ink for sure in
There's
Dallas.
Kink and Ink, and then next year their Villains and Vixens is coming back to Texas.
Oh, okay. Where was it last year?
It this year it's in Orlando, so it went from
Okay.
Dallas to Orlando, and then it's coming back next year. They just announced it like 2 days ago. And
Maybe
then
there's
there's
double time. Orlando, Dallas, like okay.
mhm.
Okay.
I'm sorry, what? I'm gonna need that again.
This is Orlando, this is Dallas.
And we have our clip, ladies and
East Coast,
gentlemen.
West Coast, yeah. Or East Coast, Texas.
No, and then there's Heathens and Heartbreakers in June. Yeah,
Right.
June.
Well, I
Yeah.
might go. I haven't decided, Lexi. I might go down to Chula Vista in June.
I've
Uh,
heard there's a lot you can go see Lexi. Lexi will be there.
yeah. Well, Lacey will be there. Lacey is going as
Mm-hmm.
Lexi's assistant too. So
Mm-hmm.
hang out with both of them for a couple of days. Be kind of cool. I might. I also don't live that far from San Diego, so I could just like drive for a day at least.
I have it on good authority that Megs is going to be at Kink and Ink next year too. So there's somebody there that
Okay.
she absolutely has to see. So, we can make it a party.
Yeah. So, Meg, do you go to conventions or you kind of just do you go to conventions?
She's a big influencer this year at a convention.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, that's right.
Mm-hmm.
La di da.
Yeah, she's fancy. She's bigger than us, Ash.
Girl.
She's
Yeah.
better than us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kink and Ink is what is that about 2 hours from you in Dallas?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, about two
That's not
hours.
bad. Tell you
It's
what,
not bad.
my
No.
family's in San Antonio. Dallas is 4 hours away.
Right.
Or
No,
it's
and from me, it's like 7 hours to drive to San Antonio because I have to
yeah,
go shitty roads. I can't just hit 45 and, go all the way down to
right.
San
Yeah.
Antonio.
Yeah, you're not far. I mean, I won't say where you're from exactly. I do know where you
You
live.
know, yeah, I told you, but
But
yeah.
my mom was born in Carthage, Texas, so
Yeah,
not
it's
too
so
far.
crazy. That was so crazy. Like that tripped me out so bad hearing that. That was so funny. I love that.
Born in Carthage, grew up in Tennehaw. I don't think anybody knows where Tennehaw is.
I do. That's crazy.
Really? You do?
Yes.
No way.
Okay, here's the thing. I went to Catholic school, okay? So
Okay.
when you go to a private school, when you play sports, you go to all these little small towns everywhere because TAPS
Yeah, yeah.
is, all like the tiny schools all over. So I mean, we went to Waco, we went to Kennard, we went
You
to
went to Waco?
Marshall. Oh,
Damn.
yeah. Yeah.
Damn.
Because who else are we going to play? There weren't any other, private schools around.
That's a
So
drive.
it was a drive.
That's a drive.
It was
Waco?
quite a bus ride. Yes.
Yeah. Holy shit. All right.
Yeah. So.
Well, I'm blown away. You know where Tennehaw is. That's wild.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Because
Yep.
my family they were all pipeliners too. So like my grandfather was a pipeliner. So my mom was born in Carthage. Grew up in Tennehaw. When she's about 6, because my grandfather was a pipeliner. She grew up. They're on the road all the time. So he was in Pennsylvania, New York, Boston, Canada, all around. I was born in Montana. 'Cause my mom
Wow.
working for the oil companies, and
Yeah.
she was on the side. She was on the seismograph crew, which the juggies, what they call them. And she was on the demolition team, blowing up.
Wow. Your mom
Yeah, so
sounds cool.
it's really cool,
Yeah.
very cool. And so I was born in Sydney, Montana, close to North Dakota,
That's
right on the
crazy.
Canadian border. And then oil fields dried up, and my family, my dad had 2 kids. They were like, "Well, what are we gonna do? We're out of work. We." They showed up to the work site. The fences were chained up, and it just said, "Hey, oil fields dried up overnight. You're all out of work. We're so sorry." And so they,
Bye.
yeah, moved into Orange County with my grandparents, and I grew up in my grandma and grandpa's home, which is funny because my aunt was in a this is so Southern California. She was in a cult. She left the
Hey,
cult.
it's kind of Waco too. I mean, if you want to
I
be
mean,
real about it,
it's everywhere, right? It's
it's
like
everywhere.
she fled the cult. Synanon is the cult. She was gone. Her husband was still in the cult. She left and she was living with my grandparents. So it was like me, my brother, my mom, my dad, my grandparents, and a motorhome on the side of the house. And then it was my dad's 2 sisters living there. So it was a lot of
Oh
people in
my
that one house.
gosh.
Yeah.
That's
And
crazy.
it was a lot. The FBI came and interviewed my aunt because they were building a case against Synanon. It was a trip.
Wild. That is
It's fucking wild.
wild.
Fucking wild.
That is wild. Oh my
Very
gosh.
OC.
Very.
Listen, Southern California is prime for cults, man. We're very open minded.
Very
Sometimes we're
crunchy.
too open minded.
Yeah, very crunchy.
Very crunchy.
That's what we call them granola down here, you know.
Yeah, we're susceptible to again, we're open minded, folks. We
Yeah,
like
I
we
mean,
like
yeah.
we like goat yoga. I got some fucking crystals up here too, man. Look.
Hey, I would do the shit out of some goat yoga. I would love a goat to stand on
Yeah,
my
man.
back.
By the way, I just got crystals today. Okay, crystal. What does this one fucking say? Let me see. What is it? It's like a rose. I can't read for shit.
Could be the
Rose
math.
calcite. Yeah.
You should
Crystals.
really learn how to read if you're going to do this job. I'm just saying.
It's a struggle. It's my biggest hurdle is learning how to read while I do this. I read at a third grade level, and I'm like, oh, and I read very very adult content.
Yeah, that's a big lesson you got going on there.
I will say for what's worth, like the number of times I have to look up the pronunciation. I don't trust my instinct on pronunciation. I have to look up everything.
Hmm.
I look up everything because I'm like, and honestly, 9 times out of 10, I'm usually wrong on my
I would be
pronunciation.
that way too. I mean, especially because, like everyone's dialect is so different. Like the way that
Totally.
I say something, I've learned this just doing this with people. Like the way that I say things is completely different than the way a lot of people say things, and
Yeah,
it's not even an accent thing. It's like a completely different pronunciation. Like
totally.
it's yeah. So yeah, I would do the same thing.
You got service roads where you are.
Mm-hmm.
If I say that to someone in California, they don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Right. Right.
Service road? You
What's
mean
that?
shoulder?
Yeah. Exactly. Mm-hmm.
It's yeah. By the way, you ever take that New York Times accent and dialects quiz that just kind of shows
No.
it's
Will
eerily
it make me
accurate.
cry?
No, I mean maybe in a good way, maybe if you're nostalgic, but it pinpoints. It asks you like, hey, what would you call this? What would you call it asks
Oh
like 15
yeah.
questions, and
And then
it's
it tells you where you're from.
tells you where you're from. And honestly, like it's funny for me because I took my quiz. Yeah, my mom's from East Texas. I grew up in Southern California. When I did it, it was like 50-50 Southern California and Texas. It was nuts. I was like, wow. My wife did. She's from
Wow.
St. Louis, and it was like it's funny because she's from St. Louis, spent some time in New York, so it was like 90% St. Louis, Midwest, and then it was a little bit New York. It's wild.
That's crazy.
It shows how much influence the where you grew up and where you spend your time. It just shows how much of an influence it has on you. It's
Yeah.
wild
Wow.
stuff.
Well, I was born here. Like I was literally born in the hospital that I work at. So
Oh
like
shit! You work at a
yeah.
hospital?
Hmm.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I do
Oh,
ultrasound.
man. You do what?
Ultrasound.
Oh shit!
Hmm.
I didn't know that.
That's my full-time job.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
I had no idea.
Yeah. That's what I do.
Yeah.
Actually, I do breast ultrasound, so I do for look for breast cancer and things like that. So I've been doing that for this is my 26th year.
Damn.
Hmm.
Girl, you must moisturize. You look good.
That's what
I
everybody
could.
says. I don't know.
Damn,
It's
when you
just
start when you were 14?
hmm 9 actually. I'm just kidding.
Damn. Oh my God. Look at you.
I can
Child
make my
labor in Texas.
17-year-old come in here. He's like 6'3".
Child labor has very lax laws in Texas, folks. Don't freak out.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. No, I did have a job when I was 14. I'm not gonna lie. Like I worked at a movie theater when I was 14. So, you know,
Yeah, I mean, sometimes,
you
yeah,
got to make money how somehow.
gotta make that money. If your parents aren't paying for shit, you
Exactly.
gotta buy those
Exactly.
jeans somehow, right?
Exactly. We didn't talk about anything, Ash Beverly.
We had fun though.
I know, but I do have one question
Yeah,
that
rapid fire me all your questions. I'll spit them out, one word or less.
negative, sir. Negative, sir. She say it's that cult. I am not in a cult, DB. Thank you very much, sir. You don't know me.
Man, sign me up for that cult, man. Have you guys seen Ryan Lee Dunlap? I don't want to call him out, but that guy, I
Is he
think,
in a cult?
no, he just looks young as shit.
Is he not?
Surprisingly, no.
Really?
He looks like he's the same age as Sean Masters, but Sean
Yeah. Well,
Masters,
Sean looks like he's 19.
but Sean Masters has a voice that sounds like it
Mm-hmm.
should belong to Ryan
Mm-hmm.
Dunlap.
Mm-hmm.
If you
Mm-hmm.
hear Ryan's age,
Mm-hmm.
like it's like blend them together.
Well, now I'm gonna have to know how old he is. I'm gonna have to ask him when I talk to him. Maybe we're the same age.
I won't call him out, but everyone on my group chat with Lexi and Meg and Darlene and Mila, they all
I'll ask Meg. She'll
and
tell me.
Lacey, they
She'll
they
tell
all
me.
know they all know the secret. What? No, Megan, come on, girl, don't call him out. Don't know. I heard.
He
By the
said
way, Megan,
that's
I think
totally
you're
what
wrong. I think
someone
he's
in a
older.
cult would say. You know what? You're right. Fair. But
Megan,
I'm not in a cult.
I think he's older. Am I crazy?
He's oh well, I'm older than him then, Meg.
45?
Hmm.
I thought he was older, but I won't say anything.
I'm
I
still
agree.
older than him if he's 45.
Botox, man. I gotta tell you.
I don't use Botox. Thank you very much. Don't get
No,
that spread out.
I would never assume. No, nothing against Botox, by the way. Go for it.
Don't get that in the universe.
My wife is like, I was like, what do you want for Mother's Day? It's Botox.
I mean,
Okay.
fair. I get it. I got nothing against it, but these people, they're
No,
brutal.
no, man. It's called we call them enhancements out here on the West Coast, Lexi Black.
Yeah, yeah.
Botox, enlargements, reductions, whatever it takes.
I see those quite a bit. So yeah, I know all about those enhancements.
Yeah. Oh man.
I
26
know.
years.
Sean doesn't look like he's hit puberty.
I always
And it
say,
doesn't help when he does the Elmo voice either.
oh, he does. I haven't heard that. That's a long road to travel from his deep voice to Elmo. That pitches up here.
Yeah, it's something.
You're,
It's something. It's something.
my brain would have to do a reset after hearing that. I've never heard him do Elmo.
Yeah, I haven't actually heard it. One of the girls that works with me at Blue Nose, she's heard him do it on a live at some point. And she was the one that was like, you need to ask him about it when he's on your live. And so we had that live for Rosalind for Coffee Shop, and he was
Yeah,
on
yeah.
there with us, and we were like talking about it. And I said, well, Aaron said you do a really good Elmo. And then we got into like 50 Shades of Elmo, and it was a whole thing. But he never actually did the voice. So
Ah, brutal.
I
What
know.
a, what a, what a tease.
I know.
Let me show you my playroom. Come on, let's go.
Not the playroom, Ash.
For 50 Shades of Elmo, right? Oh, come
Not the play.
on.
Oh my God. Okay. Well, I have one question for you.
All right. Did
Have
we
you
have like a whole string of questions? We just talked over it.
No, it's fine.
What a
I don't
what a
care. As
terrible
long as we're having, I don't care. I'm just giving you a hard
what a
time.
terrible date I've been. I thought we were.
No, you've been a
All
great
right,
date. It's been
thank you.
amazing. We haven't had any awkward silences.
No, there's
It's
no
been
dead.
great.
No dead air
No dead
when
air.
I'm
Just
around.
drinking and having a great time.
I think my wife would prefer to have some dead air, but there's no relief for
You
that
know
poor.
what?
That poor.
Fair. Sometimes I would love some dead air too.
It's funny because it's like she's like, how can you keep talking? You talk all day for work. How is there's no beats. There's no silence. I'm like, because I'm conversational, lady. You're welcome.
I mean, you. She signed up for it. That's all I can say.
She fucking married this thing, man. She signed up for it. She locked herself in
How long have
her
y'all
own
been
damn clock.
married?
2017. So this is gonna be our ninth anniversary in May.
Oh wow, you're just
Yeah,
babies.
yeah. Got married. We started dating in 2012.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay, so that's yeah, that's a while. Yeah,
yeah,
you made
yeah.
it past the hard year, the
We
hard
did.
years.
Yeah, we did. How long have you been married, by the way?
Uh, 23 years.
Shut the fuck up. God damn it, dude. What?
Yeah, we
23
met we
years?
met 27 years ago.
Girl, are you 65? What's going on?
Hmm.
You fuck with me? God damn.
No,
23 years? First
yeah,
marriage?
but it's Texas. We get married when we're like 12.
Oh, that's the Midwest. It's my wife, man. She's like, here's my friend from high school. She's got 4 kids. I'm like, 4 fucking kids? Like, what? She's like, yeah,
Yeah,
first it was she's like, she got married when she's like 19. I'm like, God damn, we can't even afford that. It's,
we
ugh.
I mean, I got really lucky. Like, obviously, not very many people meet the person that they're going to stay with when they're 19. I mean, like, that never happens.
No,
So,
Gabby, by the way. So, no, we started dating late 2012, got married. So,
she said, Ash, why you wait so long?
wait a decade. It was technically in the same decade, actually. So if you
Yeah,
want to think
you
about
did. I mean,
2012, 2017.
that's standard. That's not bad.
Yeah,
That's
like
not bad.
4.5 years.
Yeah, because it was 4 years before we got married. 4 years, yeah. And then we waited another 4 or 5 years before we had kids.
You have kids too?
I have two kids. I've told you I have a 17-year-old.
I don't know shit about you.
Well, I don't
You have
put a
two
lot of
kids?
my personal stuff on my page, but I have a
Oh,
17-year-old and an 11-year-old.
damn,
Hmm.
I didn't know that.
Hmm.
I don't know. I know so little about everybody on.
It's okay. But you don't need to know everything. I mean,
No, I was like, you share what
it's
you
not
want
a
to share.
prerequisite for.
I have one kid. I have a almost 4-year-old. So it's challenging to
It
parenting is
is.
hard.
It
I
is.
mean, it's a whole different beast. But it's
I
only hard for good parents, right?
That's so true.
Only hard for
But you
good
know
parents.
what? I've been really lucky. Yeah, I do have a 17-year-old. I'm sorry, guys. Um,
Damn,
Pandemic baby? No. Oh, his might have been a pandemic baby. Mine was not.
mine was.
Yeah.
Nothing else to do.
Nah.
Yeah,
I mean,
sorry, kid.
yeah.
Bring
Yeah.
a child into the apocalypse.
Yeah, why not? As a former child, I can confirm. My kids are good though. I've been really lucky. My 17-year-old he is super good, super sweet, super independent. I mean, makes most of his own meals. Like I don't know. I didn't do anything. He just came out that way.
He just figured it out. He was
Yeah.
like, you gotta
Yeah.
survive somehow.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
17
he's
and a
11.
11-year-old. Okay.
Mhm. I always joke that it took me 6 years to forget how horrible being pregnant was. So that's why it took me that long to have another one.
Yeah. Don't listen, Lacey. Don't listen.
Oh no, Lacey's almost done. But she knows my story. I've already told her. Yeah, mental illness is a bitch when you're pregnant.
Oh yeah. Oh my God.
It's the worst.
I just hope if I see Lacey come June, because I think her Lexi Black is supposed to be out in LA. Hopefully I see
Hmm.
both of them. If I see Lacey, I just hope like my wife and I We're gonna be patient with our daughter. Hopefully, we're all good. We're on our best behavior because I don't want to scare Lacey. Like yelling at this kid, like,
That
"Hey!"
girl's been waiting so long for that baby. You can't scare her. She's all in.
Totally right.
She's
She's good to
she's
go.
all in. She's so
But
happy.
I know, I know.
Yeah, I love it.
Congrats again.
Yeah, she's the best. 2014. Okay, what is this, Darlene? 2014, 15, and 21. 2000. Okay, what are y'all talking about? Oh, when you had
Wait, hold on. Are you
babies?
guys doing math? I'm not in the right mind headspace for math right now. What's going on?
I think they're talking about when they had babies. I don't know.
Oh, you're trying to break the Japanese code in World War II. I heard a bunch of numbers flow. I'm like, I can't. I don't
Birth
put
years.
that
Okay,
in.
yeah. I had one in 14 too. Yes, Lacey is pregnant. Yeah, I don't think it's not a secret. No. Yeah,
No, I
Lacey's
mean,
pregnant.
I mean, I hope it's not a secret. I just totally
No, it's
blew it. I'm
not.
like,
It's
what?
not. I don't think she would mind Gabs knowing anyway.
Yeah, I hope, Lacey, I hope it's not a secret. Holy shit. Oh, no.
Uh, so how many pours have we had here?
I thought you were counting.
I
Somebody
was
talking about
not.
at least three, maybe, maybe four.
Well, I am so thankful that you celebrated my 21st episode and my little baby show can drink now. We're so
Yeah,
excited. Yeah.
21. Pretty
Yeah.
exciting. Who was your
She's all
first guest?
grown up.
Who was your first guest, by the way?
My first guest was Alexis Page.
Oh, I love her. Oh,
Yeah.
she's great. I've never worked with her, but she's awesome.
I love her. Like I met her at Villains and Vixens last year and we just became like super like close really fast. She's from Texas and we just kind of
Yeah,
bonded and so when
she's
I was first
more South Texas.
yes, 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 she's South Texas. Yeah. But when I first decided to do this in February or it was into the beginning of the year, I was like, okay, I'm gonna dip my toe in the water. I got to figure out, someone that I know will be nice to me and be like, I don't really want to do that, but still let me down easy.
All right,
So I went to her first,
right.
and yeah, and then kind of went from there.
She's awesome. She's a great first guest. That's wild.
Yeah,
That was your
yeah, she
first
was awesome.
guest? Damn.
My
Let's
first guest, and then I talked to Harlow.
Okay, Harlow Wild.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
love her. She's
She's
great.
awesome too.
And
Yeah.
now here I am talking to you. Like, what the hell?
20 episodes later.
20 episodes
Fucking
later.
the
Yeah.
21st, Ash Beverly.
Mhm.
I hope you had like a laundry list of questions and I didn't let you touch a single
You know
one.
what? I said this. It's funny because I was really only saying that to be a joke, but like I've said this from the very beginning because I have this like big long list of questions that I send to everybody.
Oh
But
man.
I always say my hope is that I don't get to half of them because that means
Yeah.
we're just talking and we're just having a good time.
Well,
I don't want to get through it because
right.
that means that I'm, just sitting here asking you questions and you're kind of,
Yeah.
you know,
That's
so
not
I
not
love
a
it.
job interview, right? We're doing a
Yeah.
conversation.
No, I love it when I don't get to it. It's great.
We'll
It
have a
just
great
means you're
time.
having a good time. And I knew we would. I knew this was going to happen. Like I was prepared.
Yeah.
I didn't even write down speed round questions because I was like, we're not going to get there.
No, I'm conversational. It's one of my skills,
Yeah.
which I
Yeah.
think my wife wishes I had less of because it takes me a long time to leave parties.
Yeah, we heard that.
Because
We heard that. She wants you to shut up.
if she had it her way, I would be very quiet.
Is your
But God
daughter
damn it.
chatty too?
Oh man, she's so chatty. Oh god, she's the biggest chatterbox of the three of us.
Oh,
Really.
Gab says she has questions. What do you have? What question do you
Oh
have,
yeah,
Gab?
I'm so bad about reading the comments. Like, if anybody has any questions, like, let me know.
Well, she
Also,
just said it.
I think my comments might have frozen too. The last one I
It's
see,
possible that happens a lot.
yeah, the last one I see is from Chronic Calamity. It says, "This is blowing my mind, Kim."
Oh, that was old.
Yeah, I think it's from you revealing you have children
Uh, Darlene said Ash was my second live.
after James Cassidy. I always come after James Cassidy. I was after him for Megs. All right. I'm always
I
second.
have. Hey, you're not after him for me. I mean, I've met him, but I haven't talked to him on the podcast. So you're good.
Hell yeah. Yeah.
You beat him this time,
Who
buddy.
even needs that guy? You
Yeah,
know, screw him.
whatever.
James. Who even is James Cassidy?
I didn't say that, James. You can come on whenever you want.
I didn't say.
Okay, Axe,
By the way, James, if you still want to hang out at some point, I'm
just
available
call
come
me.
June.
Just call me.
Just call me. Or just respond to my DM. It's fine.
Just send me a DM.
I'll wait. I check all my DMs.
Accents that you hate is from Gabs. I
Oh
think we
man.
covered Australian,
Yeah. No,
South African.
truly, those are the hardest. Like
No,
Australian,
they are.
South African's the hardest. If I had to pick one, that's the hardest because I'm like,
Hmm.
what even is it? Is it British? Is it? It's like a combination of British, Australian, and Dutch.
So I have a friend who actually is South African,
Okay.
and she was with me at King and Ink,
Okay.
and so we're sitting there with James Cassidy is the David Tennant of audio books. He's
Yeah.
everywhere. That's true. That is true.
David Tennant does a lot of audiobooks. That's
Yeah.
a great reference. Wow.
Meg
That's an
said you're still
audiobook
her
nerd.
favorite.
I can't answer the comment, but whoever left that, that's an audiobook nerd. But that's yeah.
That's Chronic Calamity. Yeah, she is an
He's got
audio
like
nerd.
150 audiobooks. He's a fan.
Yeah. Huge.
All the How to Train Your Dragon books is David Tennant.
Really? I did
Yeah.
not know that.
Yeah.
He has a great voice though. Like that's yeah, why not use that for books? That's
Scottish.
crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Go
it's
for it.
great. So my friend is from South Africa, but she's lived in Texas for 20 years. So she has this like weird like Texas South African accent. But it's great.
Yeah.
So she was teaching a couple of the narrators when we were at Kinkini how to speak South African. It was not going well. Because even with her like sitting there like saying the words, it was still they were like, uh, you know,
So she was
because it
speaking
is.
like a
It's
Boer. She was speaking like a Boer South
it's
African.
so
Wow.
weird. Like it's yeah.
Yeah.
It's an
Well,
odd language for sure.
yeah. Have you heard Charlize Theron speaking?
Mm-hmm.
It's a trip
Yeah,
because she's from South
because
Africa. It's
even when she's speaking, like it's I don't know. It's just I can't get my mouth around it. Like I can't. That sounded terrible. I cannot figure out.
I'm sure you can figure it out, Kim. Come on, girl. Come on, ultrasound
I
tech. You
cannot believe I
got
just
this.
said that. Whew. Okay,
You
no
can
more
figure it
drinks
out.
on the live. I'm usually better at not doing that. Okay. Um, let's
Well, I will say
see.
so. It's funny because you brought up South African. So, like my brother, my mom, I called her today. She literally brought it up today. Out of it's so weird. She said there was one. I forget his name, but he was a South African, native South African, in my brother's theater class, and they were doing a play. And afterwards, I don't know why they did this to college students. They would do a Q&A afterwards, at the end of a show, and
Hmm.
someone in the audience brought up the South African kid who was like 22 maybe at the time. They brought up his South African accent. They said, your accent, it's the worst British accent I've never heard. I don't know what you were going for, but it did not sound British at all. And this kid, again, 22, was like, well, actually, I'm from South Africa, and
Yeah.
that's my natural accent. I'm not putting on an
So
accent.
cool. Yeah.
Yeah, thanks
Thanks.
for telling me I sound like shit. But yeah, that was
People
South.
are,
Yeah,
and you know what? That full circle. People are the fucking worst. Like
the fucking worst, man.
full
Fucking
full
people.
circle.
Full circle, man. What a way to bookend this theme.
I
People
mean,
stuck.
people are the worst. What is this? Let's see. Hold on. Oh, Darlene wanted to know, can you do a Spanish or New York accent?
Oh God, girl. I could if I wasn't like 4 drinks in, maybe. Spanish?
Yeah,
I
Spanish. That would be funny.
I think there's a couple words that I like always come to mind when it comes to New York. It's like a cup of coffee is not coffee. It's a cup of coffee.
Coffee.
Then there's like work is not work. It's gotta go to work. Gotta go to work. I just lean into like the penguin, I can't think of his name. Oh my God, I've had too many drinks.
Danny
Colin
DeVito,
Farrell
the
doing the
penguin?
penguin. Huh?
Are you talking about Danny DeVito?
No, no, no. Colin Farrell doing the penguin.
Oh, that guy. That one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
gotta go to work. Hey kid.
Gabs wants to know what you're drinking. He's
Oh,
drinking old fashions.
Old fashioned, Gabs. Old
Old
fashioned, by the
fashions.
way, but
Old
with
fashions.
old fashioned, well, but with cover the label, but with an Irish whiskey that shall remain unnamed.
With an Irish whiskey. Oh, can you do
A black
Irish?
girl.
DB's not in here anymore, so
Oh
can you do
yeah.
Irish?
Well, Irish is one of the few accents I tend to go to. Quite.
Really?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Easy,
Oh,
easy
good for
accent.
you.
Even 4 drinks in, I can do an Irish accent. The, one of the few party tricks accents I can do. Pulled out of my.
Nice. Love that for you.
Sober, it's much better.
I believe you. I believe you.
Yeah,
I believe you.
what if cut that from the final edit?
No, never. I don't cut anything.
It all stays in. It's all raw.
It all stays
I
in. No,
like it
that's not true.
raw. Wu-Tang. Don't be. Come on.
That's
It's
our
Wu.
first silence.
I was thinking Wu-Tang Clan. I don't know where your
I know
mind.
you were. I know
Yeah.
you were. So I was like, okay, he's actually singing Wu Tang. And that's the other thing is like we have like a lot of the same like jokes. So I know that like someone gets my jokes, which is nice.
That millennial humor.
All these youngins, they don't get my jokes. They
Oh
don't get my
man,
90s jokes.
I'm right there with you.
Sad.
I'm right there with you.
It makes
Cold
me
War kid
sad.
over here. As are you. It sounds like
Oh yeah.
Cold War kid.
Colder than you.
I was gonna say it. Colder than you.
Colder than you, buddy. It's okay.
It's all right.
I'm a vampire. It's fine.
You're a vampire. You don't age at all. You look. I will say you look considerably younger than me. I would not. I assumed you were a lot younger than me. Now I'm wondering if you got
I
a portrait up in the attic that's just aging for you.
Oh no, I do not. I wish I did. I wish I did. Uh Gabs wants to know, is there a trope or trigger that you won't perform?
You know what? I used to say no because I've never come across one that scared me off.
Hmm.
But Andy Eloise, who by the way is not on this chat,
Wow. I mean, she must be busy. It is a Friday night. I don't know.
some friend you are, Andy. Um, she said in her live with Megan that she does not do how she said it was like pre-puberty non-consensual sex or assault. I've never had that come up ever
Right.
in the books I've done, but that might be one that I would steer away from.
Yep.
But here's the thing about dark romance. Dark romance has some dark shit, but the FMC tends to have justice at the end of those
An
stories.
arc. Yeah.
An
There's
arc. So like
usually an arc that, yeah.
they get their revenge or their justice that they, which oftentimes women don't get in real life.
Yeah,
It's
it's
very cathartic.
meaningful I mean, unfortunately, as horrible as some of the things that are written in dark romance, there's always someone who's actually been through it. And
Absolutely.
it's
Yeah.
important for those people to be represented as horrible as it is.
Yeah.
Um, it is nice, I think, for those people to, feel seen a little bit.
That's what it is, right? It's like it's a way to highlight like, hey, you're not alone.
Yeah.
Right? This has
Yeah.
happened to other people, and I had to explain this to my wife as well because I'm trying to get her into romance as well because we're trying to do like
Hmm.
a duo situation. And I told her, I was like, look, dark romance can get really dark. Women go through the female characters go through a lot of shit.
Hmm.
But the payoff is there's justice at the end, and that is the catharsis.
Usually.
Usually, right?
Yeah.
That's usually the catharsis is there's revenge or there's
Yeah.
justice for these characters. So they reclaim their power.
Yeah. Exactly.
So it's yeah, dark, yeah. I mean honestly I kind of did do that with one of the Lucy Smoke books. I mean one of
Yeah.
the first
Yeah.
the first one I ever did was kind of loosely based on Jeffrey Epstein
Hmm.
somewhat, where the main female character she was abused as a young woman,
Yes.
and she got her revenge down the line. But she went down the list of people who had abused her and
Hmm.
assaulted her, and she got her revenge with each one of those men.
Yep.
And so it was it,
Was that in the series with uh what was the name of that
so it wasn't
series?
it wasn't Alyssa Avery. So I'm sorry, it was Alyssa Avery. It wasn't the Scorpion Kings. It was
It was the one before that, right? The pretty
shit,
little.
shit. I forget the name of it. It was oh no.
Oh,
I
damn
want
it.
to look it up, but I won't do it. It was again the first dark romance I ever did. I should know the name of it. Oh my god, what a
I'll find
jerk.
it. I'll find it. You keep talking.
Okay, but yeah, that was I will say that even that wouldn't be a trigger for me because it's like the female character does get revenge
Hmm.
for that. So she goes through this horrible turmoil and this horrible situation, which was a bit of a shock for me. Again, that
Yeah.
was my first dark romance. I didn't know that was. I honestly didn't really know that was a thing with romance. To be exposed to that was
Oh, I
really
didn't
dark.
either until I started. Yeah, no, I had no idea.
But again, my good friend Amy Hall, who's way smarter than me, she explained to me. She said she ran through it. She was like, "Look, this is why dark romance is a thing. This is why it's actually really positive and really powerful. Because again,
Hmm.
it's highlighting these female characters who are assaulted. They go through these
Yeah.
horrible situations, and they get justice at the end. It's very
Right.
cathartic. Whereas most women in real life don't get justice. A lot of them don't. So it's very cathartic. It's really powerful. It's really changed my perspective on dark romance across the board. Where it's like it's really actually a very powerful genre of
I
romance or
agree.
subgenre of romance.
I agree.
Um, and I
I think
think a
people
lot of
assume that because dark things happen that they are meant to be in some way negative experiences, and I do understand that that is a trigger for some people, and especially for people who have not experienced anything like that. I can see where that would be a huge trigger for someone who's never, had any trauma like that. But at the same
totally.
time, it's like for someone else, it could be a lifesaver.
Well, and I mean, I think that people think that because it's in romance, they think, oh, this must be the turn on, like women being assaulted.
Yeah, but that's not,
That's
yeah,
that's not it. That's the that's the dramatic side of the
right.
storytelling. The the catharsis comes from the justice of what
It's
they
the
go through.
story. It's the story. And I
It's a
think
story.
even spice, like, I mean, even when you're talking about spicy scenes and, things like that in romance, I mean, most of the time, because most of these stories are written by women, even spice has plot. It
Yes.
pushes the story forward. It tells you things about the characters. It tells you things about their personalities and their insecurities and where they're coming from as people. So
Right.
even spice is it reveals things about characters.
100%. 100%.
And
All it
so
is people bringing down their walls, right?
exactly.
People have their shields up, they have their armor up, and the spicy scenes, yes, it can be fun and playful and all that. That's
Sure.
great, fantastic.
Sure.
But it's all about letting people in. It's all about letting people past your walls and having that connection.
Yeah.
But like
You're right, Becky. It is vengeful, rotten casualties, and that was the
vengeful rotten
series I was
casualties. Thank you.
thinking of. It's the Sick Boys series. Yes,
Yeah,
I knew that was what it was.
vengeful
But
rotten
I,
casualties.
I mean, let's even take the book that I listened to today, which I mean, arguably, you could say that that book is 2 hours long. It's almost 80% spice, you know, whatever. But even that was those two guys going, this is the only way that we can tell this person, this is what we want. We've tried to figure out another way, but we can't figure it out, so we're just going to do it this way and see what happens. And even that in and of itself is a revelation about those characters,
Totally.
you know, even
Totally.
though it's, spicy and, taboo and all that kind of stuff. And it's meant to be thought provoking and all that kind of stuff.
I think people get hung up on the surface level stuff, right? Where
Yeah, for
like it's like,
sure.
oh, they're like they get hung up on the detail. Again, that's fun and playful and all that stuff. That's
Yeah,
great, fantastic. Um, but there's always subtext to that. as well.
Mhm.
I always think it's a way to reveal that the characters are lowering their defenses. They're finally
Yes.
letting somebody in. They're finally being vulnerable. That's why when I perform some of these scenes in these books, I tend to like let myself be more raw
Hmm.
and more performative, where it's like I can let my voice, if my voice cracks or
Yeah,
I
it's okay.
garble some words, great, fantastic. It's more raw and
All the better.
all the better. It's more real. It's more,
Hmm.
yeah. It's
I
more,
love that.
yeah. It doesn't need to be perfect. Perfection is boring as fuck.
And some of those moments are the most memorable. Like I was talking to Rachel Dane the other day. Like there's this
Oh, I love her.
one.
Oh,
I love her so much. But there was this one scene in a book that I just read of hers. We just did a live about it the other day. But there's this one scene where she's telling the MMC, like he says her name or something, and she says, say my name again or something, because they're arguing and they're crying, and her voice cracks like right in the middle of it, and it is just it. I mean, it just makes you want to cry because it's just like this, like you can just feel like the emotion in it, and and she said, I was talking to her, she's like, yeah, I knew it cracked, and she was like, but it made sense.
honestly,
And
it's better to leave it. I think
yeah, no, she
talk,
totally, yeah,
if you
and
talked
it
to me
was
the
great.
first like year I was doing this, I would have been like, oh, well, I got to redo that. I got to go that's a retake. Go back and redo
Hmm.
that again. Make it clean.
No.
No, leave the raw stuff in there. Leave the garbled
Yes.
words, the voice cracking. Leave it in there because it's
Yep.
more real and raw. And honestly, those moments are kind of gold.
I agree.
Yeah, like same thing with on camera. Like honestly, on camera as an actor, if I ever make a mistake or I garble a word or I trip and I stumble, that almost inevitably makes it into the final take because it's
Hmm.
real and raw, and
Hmm.
nothing makes you more present as an actor than making mistakes.
And you're
Truly.
not trying. You're not you're out of your head. Like you just
You're out
fucked
of your
up
head.
and you're just like out of your head.
Those mistakes are human.
Yeah,
I assume
absolutely.
it's mistakes, but like voice cracking,
Hmm.
you being not perfect, right? Perfect. Oh, what does that mean for
Yeah,
acting? For art?
exactly.
Being not perfect is real, and it's so much
Hmm.
more interesting to
Hmm.
experience. Let those voice cracks shine.
And it's so much easier for people to identify with you as a person in those roles when
Totally,
when you do those have those human mistakes and human
totally.
errors and things like that. Yeah.
That's what it is. It's more identifiable.
Hmm.
We can relate to people making. We're flawed, right? These all characters are
Absolutely.
flawed. Who wants to read a story or experience a movie or TV show or read a book about a character who's perfect, who never makes a mistake? Like, get the fuck out of here! Like,
Universally, usually those characters are the villains. Those are the people
who's
that
the
we
villains,
hate in most stories. Those are
right?
the girls, who have it all when they're, in high school, and everybody thinks they're perfect. Of course, they're not really perfect,
Right.
but
It's all
people
armor.
think they are, and they're the villains. Those are the villains,
They're the villains.
you
Exactly.
know, because
Exactly.
no one is that way.
Right. No, totally. Totally. No, I
Yeah.
totally agree. I will say my phone has 10% power left. I don't know if that's an indicator that I shut the fuck up.
We could keep rambling all day. So I knew this was going to happen.
Is this
So,
your longest live, by the way? Come on.
I hate to say this. No, actually, DB and I were on for 2.5 hours, but
No way.
we were rambling about just all kinds of stuff.
Hold on a second. Was the 2.5 hours, was that the final edit or is that, you had to cut
No,
that
it was 2.5 hours complete.
down?
Like, and I didn't edit much. Like I edited maybe 10, 15 minutes out. But yeah,
Okay.
two
All
and a
right.
half
Well,
hours.
I'll
But we can do this again.
totally. I mean, take two.
Yeah, take two. Take two talking. And I keep saying I'm going to do this. Everyone, because we always get into these really great conversations about romance and about what romance means to everyone. And it means something different to everyone, male narrators included, female narrators even more so. Like I really do want to have like a big, like, round table discussion about all of these like romance issues.
Hey, I'm on TikTok now, by the way, as of 2 days ago,
Shut up.
because of Lexi Black doing her first live ever.
You had to be there to support.
I had a supporter. It was her, Darlene, Megan. Lacey
Yeah.
was the moderator, I believe, and then it was
Yes, she was. I was supposed to be, but I was out of town last night. So yeah, I was at a
uh,
family thing. I was supposed to be in that. I was supposed to be moderating, but I did not get to
well, hey, if
go.
you want to do
So
like a round table with a bunch of us, I'm game.
I
So
definitely do. I've been talking to Meg about. I think we're gonna do something. But yeah,
cool.
I want to figure out the right format, or may even do multiple. Like maybe like do one like dark romance and one like, you know, different where we did focus on different topics. Because like we were talking
Yeah,
about, I think there's so much education that can be done about people who don't understand, why these things are
yeah.
important.
Well, and I will say for what it's worth, I went through that arc as a narrator because I read the first Lucy
Hmm.
Smoke book, Vengeful Rotten Casualties. Thank you, Becky. I was like, ooh, this is something different. I haven't read this
Yeah.
before, and it was a bit of it was a steep climb initially. 'Cause
Yeah.
I didn't understand the genre. I was like, whoa, people are
Of
into
course
this
not.
stuff. Oof.
Yeah.
But again, talking to Amy Hall, talking to someone who's much smarter than I am, having to explain it to me, it made sense. And it's like
Yeah.
it is again. I told my wife, I was like, look, because she started auditioning for Blue Nose. Blue Nose mostly does dark romance, at least in
A
my
lot. A lot.
a lot of,
Yes.
a lot of dark romance. And so
They
I
are
was like,
doing more mysteries and some contemporary but yeah, for the most part they're mostly dark.
those aren't the auditions I'm getting from Blue Nose.
Oh no, 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 no. I trust me, I know. Trust I work for them, so I know.
Right. What
Yeah.
I feel like well, I'm about to lose power on my phone, but I feel like that's like something we should unpack is that you work for Blue Nose.
I just do it's just contract work. I just do edits for them for their for promos. But yeah.
Oh shit, I know that. Damn girl.
Hmm.
You have some skills that I should inquire about.
They're okay. They're not great, but
You
they're okay.
some promo stuff. My God.
I do.
By the way,
Yeah.
Blue Nose promos are on point. They are fantastic.
It's a
Like they are
great team. We have a great
they're
team.
they're a great company to work for. They're
They're
awesome.
amazing.
Yeah, I
I
told my
have
wife.
no complaints.
I was like, lady, if you get in with Blue Nose and we can do this together, they're awesome.
So, okay, well, you're gonna have to DM me because I need to know who your wife is.
Okay. She changed her pseudonym
Because
a
if
couple times. I might have to.
I'm gonna be on the look, I'm gonna be on the lookout because I'll see it come across if she does.
Okay. All right. I'll DM you.
I'll see if I can get the promo.
Okay. All right. All right.
You have to tell me.
Got it. All right.
Okay, we're gonna go because Ash's phone is gonna die. But thank you everyone for hanging out for an hour and 47 minutes while we all drank and voice notes turned 21. And
We all drink. It was all me.
I had a drink. I had a drink. I could have gone and got another one, but I didn't want to get off camera.
Man, I can't. Girl, I brought the whole bottle with me in case I needed to
I did. I'm
top off.
sorry.
And the bitters. And the whole
And
orange.
you're committed. You are committed. I knew you would be. I knew you would be. When you told me you were at the grocery store, I was like, damn.
I needed to.
You even left the
Well,
house for me.
you told me it was the 21st episode. I was like, oh, okay. All right. So much for being sober this month.
Thanks. I appreciate it. You did it just for me.
Just backslid just for you.
All right. We're gonna go.
All right, cool.
We love we love you guys.
Everybody, the
Thank
last
you,
comment I
Ash.
see is from Chronic Calamity. I'm so sorry if I didn't see the comments. I would have responded if I could see them, but I can't.
I'll go back and write some questions down. We'll do them next time.
All right, right on. Cool. All right, thanks, Kim. Damn it,
Love you
this was
guys.
fun.
Thank you. So
Thank you.
fun.
All right.
Thank